Okay guys, here's our rendering for the kitchen. I hope I got this right off of our conversation last week about what you guys were going to remove, meaning this whole center wall piece area, and then put your washer and dryer over here in the corner. So I'll break this apart in a couple different ways. I know you guys weren't originally looking for a whole new kitchen, if you are at all, but it was mentioned, so I'll go over that as well. But we'll do option one, which is just replacing these upper cabinets after Josh removes the soffit, and then rebuilding these cabinets, pantry cabinets, and the fridge cabinet, and then the island. I know Andrew mentioned using the existing cabinetry that's in here, which is doable. Josh could do that part too, because it's essentially just unscrewing them and moving them over to the corner. So you guys obviously just need to figure out exactly the direction you want to go, because replacing the whole kitchen is costly, but obviously it'll have the cleanest look. So starting off with these upper cabinets, if we match the existing style, it's just a raised panel or a Revere style raised panel, we can do that up here. And mind you, the style of cabinetry that we do is the Euro, and I'll refresh your memory with how that looks. And showing you this, the cabinets that we would put if we just do the upper cabinets would have this style of cabinetry. This is a Euro or frameless cabinet, and this is a shaker style. I know you have we can open this up and just put a hood there if you don't want those upper cabinets above the cooktop, just to keep it a little bit more open. And then if we did that, the microwave we could put in the island down here. And then those pantry cabinets would be in the corner over here, and then the refrigerator to the right of that. And then these are fridge legs, which give it an enclosed refrigerator look. There's just a lot of moving parts and pieces right now, possibly kicking around using the existing refrigerator, which is a built-in refrigerator. So I'm okay if you guys don't know exactly what you want to do, but at least I can give you some numbers to help you guys weed through the process here. So if we do the pantry cabinets, rollouts in here, adjustable shelving, and then your refrigerator goes in here. This comes out full depth. Refrigerator is typically 32 or 28 inches deep. So the refrigerator will still stick out a little bit, but it gives it an enclosed look. And then these, just the uppers here, would have crown molding that would terminate at the ceiling. And this corner cabinet is an L-shaped cabinet, so these two doors are bound together and open up together, so you have an L-shaped shelf in there. And the island, which adds a lot of cabinetry to the kitchen, and obviously really opens up the space. And I think I've got what Lauren was looking for as far as layout, with posts on the corners. A typical overhang is a foot, but if we're going to put a post here, and these are 6 by 6, we need to have more of an overhang. Even though if you don't understand cabinetry or design, just naturally the eye is going to want to see a reason to have a support column there. So if it only comes out 12 inches and then we put a column there, it looks really bulky and not necessary. So we have this overhang here of about 18 inches on the side and on the back here. And you can see when it's in wire mode like this, these cabinets are not as deep as the cabinets on the front of the island. And these are just doors with adjustable shelving on the inside. And this is just cabinetry that, it's going to be tough to get to, obviously, with the bar stools there, but just seasonal stuff and extra storage. And on the front of it here, and it's tough at such a sharp angle to look at it, so let's look at an elevation. I have a drawer underneath the microwave, drawer stack, and just to break it up a little bit, just a couple doors on this end. And the ends of the island are panelized, meaning whatever style of door you choose for the front, we can do on the side here. There's just some limitations with the cabinet program where you have this style that would not be there. So if you guys do decide to replace everything, this is one possible layout. If you guys do a range instead of just a cooktop, obviously we'd have to find a spot to put a wall oven, which would probably be over here. This is going to really cut into your pantry space. A spice rack to the right of it, a tray or cookie sheet divider here, and there's storage in here. Obviously it's just tough to get to. Typically is what we do. We can do it's called a blind corner unit optimizer. Bunch of tricky hardware that goes in there. These corners are always a little bit inefficient to make good use of, but there is storage space in there. And right next to the range, big drawers for pots and pans, which would be right here. Your sink cabinet, trash rollout. There's two 50-quart trash cans in here that pull out, and then just drawer stacks. There's a little short wall here. If you guys do this, I'd remove that just to open it up more so you'd see the side of the cabinet there. And then you have these three posts. So I quoted you guys just with the shaker style, meaning this style. This is shaker. And I know you're looking for a white look, but that's doable. We just do this style, or we can do the beaded, like Lauren had mentioned. And we can do this style, this framework, and put the beading inside that panel, and we can flip-flop this 100 ways. This door is a bit more expensive, obviously, than the shaker. Or this Artesia, which is also a shaker door, but the inside profile right here is at a 45-degree angle compared to this, where it's just 90. And then here's an example of a shaker. Again, a little bit different profile on the inside. It's probably the same profile on the inside right here that you currently have, just with the beading. So anyway, this is what we've got so far, one idea. I'm okay with whatever you guys want to do. Let me know what you think. Thank you.